Hello everyone, welcome back to Rebel Brick. This morning we are going to work on our Space Force comic. So if you remember in our last comic strip or whatever, we had Kelvin out in space. He was helping somebody to drive on a forklift. So today we're going to have him come back. So I figured, seeing that we just did one yesterday of Kelvin walking around with the bunnies, I figured, you know what, it would be kind of nice if we had him come home on a spacecraft, and then here's Gary watching the bunnies for him. So I'm gonna sneak in here. As you see, I'm trying to get a picture. We have Gary in the back, or trying to make sure I'm not getting outside of the frame here. Alright, so we have Gary and we have the bunnies. Let's see, I gotta quick grab the ship and put that in the back. Alright. Oh, grabbing a hold of the top here, and it's a little on the heavy side for that. See, why don't I park it like this? Okay. Alright. So we got that in there. I'm going to grab a little bit of cotton. So I figure if we get some cotton for blowing some dust around in that, if that would work. So let me have a seat here, because then I'm actually at Gary's level a little bit better here. Trying to stand up and see this, I'm not at a good level. Alright. There we are. Alright, so then we're going to have the bunnies kind of jumping around here because they're excited to see Kelvin. I'm going to get Gary over here. We're going to pull this away. Set that on my little table beside my pool table here. Alright. And we're going to open this up, which is something I don't typically do all that much. Let's see here. That goes down. This comes out. Alright. We'll take that out of there. Alright. So, we're going to have a picture of this down. Let's see. We're going to slide open our door, and then I don't know how I'm going to get them to stand here exactly. I do have one row of studs right here, so hopefully I can get them to sit right there. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's not going to quite work. The issue is because I have a sliding door here, I've got one little ledge here that's just kind of keeping me from setting them there. So trying to see if I can't just get them to stand. Right. Okay, so how do we make this look good? That's the question here. There we are. He's kind of leaning in there. So if I can get him to at least lean in there. Alright, so now that we have Kelvin here, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have him walk down, except I want to have the bunnies in his arms. Like the bunnies jumped up and they're just so excited to see him. So we're going to try and do this. So he's got the bunnies in his arms. There, like that. Okay. kick one leg back so that way I can get him to stand here. So, then we lost Dusty. And then we lost Salt. Alright, Dusty, stay there. Alright, Salt, come on. Need you to stay right here. Alright. There we go. Alright, so now we got a picture of that. Now we're going to have Gary walk over. And I think the bunnies are going to stay there because they think they missed him. And then I'm going to have the two of them side by side. And at this point, then we're going to have Gary kind of tell them that the bunnies had missed them and they almost drove the car to go see them. I think we're going to leave it at that. So it's going to be a short little comic. Usually something like this is kind of heartfelt. So, and I know what it's like to come off of a plane and have a loved one waiting for you. I've had that in the past. All right. So that's where we're going to end it for today. I'm going to take these guys off so I don't drop them. Like I said, it's a very simple little comic, just something kind of cute and heartfelt again. Something to bring a smile to everybody's face, and we'll go from there. So with that being said, thank you so very much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day and keep working.